Hey there, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. Today, we are going to go into another Breakbeat Torture session. And we're going to torture a few breakbeats that I like using the new Coldfire plugin from Arturia. I loaded the default template setting and basically disabled everything. And we're going to start by listening to this good old key break and try a few different things. Let's first activate this first side of Coldfire. It's called Bitcrusher. We have this is a classic Bitcrusher downsampling effects. I tend to really like this kind of things, but there's so many other stuff. So let's start with some classic distortion. What we want to do here is to crush a little bit of the transient. So let's see. Ooh. Output gain can be quite dangerous. If I think this is too much, something I like to do is to go too much and then just blend a tiny bit of it. That's cool. Okay, if we go to the other side here, so basically here I'm full transistor, and here, let's go to the stereo mode. Here I have only this. Wow! This one is bringing some crazy low end. Okay, let's pre-filter this. So let's go to advanced mode, where we have quite a few other stuff. Let's go like this, and let's bypass that insane low end. Okay, this sounds better. You can hear that even at max, those filters are doing something. So. Okay, so let's say I like the sound of this. One of the things I like the most, breakbeats, once you apply effects on them, is to actually record them. So here I am in serial mode, which means we have this and then this. Let's check what happens if we change this. Okay. Parallel is cool, because we can go from one to the other. Okay, so this is just a switch from. And this is interesting, the switch setting. I like this one better. Okay, let's check the parallel mode. Okay, so this is our original breakbeat. I'm going to blend a bit more here. Okay, let's go for this. So, as I said, I like to record these kind of things so I can use the breakbeat more intuitively in the audio stuff. So let's go there. Choose this as an input. And record. Okay, I have 2 pass. Don't think that's really necessary, but anyway. Let's make something fun with this by remeshing this a little bit. Make this one better. So here I'm just like copying and pasting stuff. You can unwarp now anyway as well. Let's grab, yeah, that's good. Okay, let's bring in another instance of Coldfire on this. Whoa, that's hardcore. When you switch it on, it's pretty hardcore instantly. What I want is Bitcrusher now. Let's go 12-bit. If you want to, if you press Control and move your mouse, you can get to very precise thing. So yeah, full on 12-bit. Aliasing 100%, yes. Okay, so if I want basically this, I could automate it, of course. So I could, here in live, decide to draw it like this. Which is fun. But if I don't want this to be automated and more alive, let's say, let's go to advanced. And here we have ton of modulation possibilities. So let's go to the something, yeah, follower. I love follower always. Then you press assign, and it's a little bit like the old days of Massive, where you have your setting here, and the circle around is the amount of modulation. Here, sensitivity will augment this. So I'm down sampling as I go, but if I want to keep the transient, I could add a bit of rise, so it will come a bit later. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can put different things on the same modulation slot. Let's go bipolar. We can either, of course, sync things or don't. This go fast, but not, yeah, this goes fast. Not crazy fast, but fast enough, let's say. Let's make it very slow. That's a bit too much. Let's go back to assign. Here, let's do the opposite and this is a bit killing my CPU actually. Okay, this is fun. Let's do the same thing. Up, record it. Maybe double that as we have a lot of modulation. Oops. We will have different stuff to play with. Okay, now let's go for some classic Breakbeat Torture shenanigans. So we have our thing playing one go. Okay. From here, I will... let's get rid of this. Now that when it gets here, I will want breaks. So let's go. So when I do this, I like to Control J, like consolidate basically. Where is it? Consolidate this, yeah. So it's now one clip, and we can access its envelope over there and make stuff like this. Okay, let's grab that snare. Make one of those classic jungle pitched up thing. So if you never watched any of my Breakbeat Torture video, you might wonder why I'm inflicting this upon myself, because it's very slow, but you have the full control with things, which is good. And yeah, the important addition to the plugin in this kind of stuff is that you have weird sounds on every different snare, and the effects you apply on them will change the way they behave in general. Basically, when you pitch down stuff, let's pitch this one by 1 octave, like -12 on the pitch here. It always adds a lot of aliasing, but it's even worse here because we've added a lot of bit crushing, basically. Let's go. Let's pitch it down and think about the fade out thing if you don't want stuff to click all the time. Okay, let's see if we can add something again with Coldfire in that part. So let's loop. Let's try a bit that. Oh, this one. Oh my god. So leave the output at 0. Gain, balance, everything. This is something I like. Also, this is insanely hardcore, but let's say if you just use it once in a while, like this. By the way, I think it's a cool thing to have an output volume for each instance inside the effect, so you can gain, balance, everything. Let's remove that little spike thing over there. I will want some delay. We have a delay here. It's not called delay, it's called feedback. So here. Doesn't seem to be much active right now. Okay. That was fun. So let's go to a more gentle thing like tape distortion. Full in there. Ah, yes, okay. Able, okay. So it's feedbacking through this drive. Here you have the level and the time. And as well as a filter. Let's go full on high pass. Let's go all. Why is it not working again? Ooh, that's good. So don't filter too much or you lose it. Okay, so here, let's go to... Okay, now, let's keep using those internal modulation things. Follower again. Oh, sequencer. Sync the sequencer. Assign to level here. Just fooling around here. swing, scale, smooth, no smooth. Let's add a bit of random. Oh, that's cool. Let's go. And now let's add another one to the time. That goes twice as fast. Sync. So if you go like this and smooth it, you will end up making some sort of a custom shape, randomizable LFO. Look at it doing weird things. This is pretty dope. Okay, once again, let's record that. Okay, so now we can remove Coldfire from here, and we can go use this one over there. Let's have some fun with those settings. Okay, and warp. Let's grab this. Yes, go. Okay, I'll always should show this classic thing I use all the time, just using the fade out as creative tools. Oh, this is the kind of thing you want to roll. Tuck and warp, so we get the classic pitch down. Oh, so this one -1, then grab the 2, copy, 2 lower, grab the 4, copy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tack. One more. More. One more. One more. So yeah, fun things. What else do I wanted to show you? Let's find another breakbeat. I go to grab the classic Amen break that I like. This one. Okay. Now let's load another track. Let's basically just put that. Boy, this is way too loud. Okay, this is properly looping. Let's go to pitch. Basically at the right tempo. Let's add a Coldfire on it and see what we can do again. But when you just open it like this, it's so nasty. One thing I like to add fun with it is to use a quite normal distortion on one side. The tube one is pretty good. Love it. I don't feel that much that pento trio thing, but anyway. You can use the filter to shape things a little bit, but we'll leave it like this. And let's go for something completely brutal, like a wavefolder on this side. can get noise. Why not? Oh, we almost. Okay. Now let's use an envelope follower to navigate between those two. So you get the attack here from this side and the body of this side. This thing, yeah, doesn't serve any purpose, I guess, but it's fun. We go serial. Let's switch to see what happens. I can also do stupid stereo stuff like this. It's not very good with this, but with a let's make it bipolar, set that to center, and just lower the assignment. Pitch, what's pitch? Ooh, this is good. Ooh, this is awesome. Ooh. I just saw that feedback mute thing. That's good. Up. Andy. This is once again something that we can... Let's use this track here. And we'll record it there. We can see we have a mess over there, but oh, that's good. Oh, we have a compressor over there. Let's see what happens if we use it. We don't have any visual feedback of it, I guess, but it seems that depending on what you use or which mode you're in, you don't have the same things. Oh boy. I could map controller to this for more fun. Okay, this was brutal. Let's use this, especially that last part, and make a second track. We are going to use those two. Let's lower. Almost made a track out of the breakbeat. I like as well to pitch them down, because once you pitch it down while there is the delay on it. Make some weird stuff. Let's see what happens if we add time stretch. Oh, has no UI here. This is once again something you want to eventually resample, because again, this is the kind of thing that can be very fun to just mess around like this. Plus 12. And warp, of course. This one to send down. Okay, one last thing I want to try is to use the Coldfire more as a resonator kind of effects, using two type of techniques. Let's first start by, let's try a parallel bandpass filter. So I have this breakbeat from the Sample Magic Breakbeat Selection live pack I got like ages ago. There's some very good ones in there. Okay, let's go FX. Coldfire. Now, you know, always that first. Advanced, full screen. In order to make this more efficient as resonator kind of thing, I'm gonna put a gate before it. It is. So I'm going, yeah, basically do something like this. Let's go with this. Let's first try to use germanium and germanium, because we haven't tried them. Let's go parallel. And we are going to use bandpass here. One thing I'm not sure about is how much it will resonate. Let's try to make the kick resonate. Oh, yes. Here you choose the frequency. Let's go for this. And the more you add resonance, the more boom or resonance you have. Let me disable the other instance to save some CPU. That's good. And yeah, you can then make it a bit more crunchy. And then we can just mix that in a little bit, not necessarily full on. Let's do the same thing over there with the snare. Let's try to find, usually around 200, but that's good. Let's try something else and oh, maybe. Okay. In order to shape this, let's go full wet. No output. I'm going to use follower here to choose the level of this. Yeah. That's cool. I can choose now, basically make an envelope out of it. Okay, so that was the first thing. Let's go back to the default. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to go back to the tube one. To use only A, basically. And now we are going to use that feedback pitch. And now, with the sequencer on, this will control our pitch. Let's... So we do some sort of a Karplus-Strong thing. So this is a bit too long. Also the range is a bit messed up, so go C1 here. Just in order to make sure you can do like one, I like to do it like this, 1 and 2, to check the note where you are at the destination, the maximum, let's say. And well, basically, yeah. This is a cool drum. It makes some pretty dirty and fun Karplus-Strong type of things here. We haven't even touched that master thing either. That insane amount of thing you can do with this. Let's add a resonating bandpass filter. Oh yes, that's good. This one needs is LFO. Oh, let's go sequencer. Random everywhere. Bipolar. Synced. 1/8. Aside. We can add some glide to your delay tune thing using the smooth. This is fun. Okay. It does resonate quite well. Well, I guess we can stop here. We haven't used really the Coldfire like it's supposed to be used, or maybe I think it's called a creative distortion. So I guess I've been creative with it. I hope so. I hope you had some fun. I will give you the samples I made during that episode on Patreon. So feel free to subscribe to the Producer Pack subscriber or to teaching session if you want to have some more course in Ableton tailored to your needs, or any hardware tutorial or stuff like this. Feel free to like, comment, and whatever. And final words about the Coldfire. It's a very interesting plugin. It's a bit of a mind. You see what I mean? When you open it for the first time, and there's so many stuff. I mean, just that function. I haven't even looked at it. What does it do? What is that? I mean, yeah, it's very complicated, and it's maybe a bit too much at some point. But when you just want to mess around with the sound, it's pretty fun. There's so many options that, yeah, it's really proper insane plugin if you want my opinion. Maybe a bit too much, but if you want simpler distortion, you can just use this one or like other Arturia stuff if you have the FX collection. I mean, this won't be my go-to simple distortion, but it's really awesome when you want to smash things up. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and see you next time.